So you want to level up your Spotify this year. You've created a ton of great music, which you've either got signed to killer labels or you're self-releasing to keep the consistency as Spotify is your focus. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 actionable steps to maximize the promotion of your tracks on Spotify in 2022. Hey, I'm Graham Farmer, founder of dance music magazine Data Transmission. This channel is designed to help DJs and producers get further in the music industry. It gives them tips and advice to master social media, Spotify, and strategies to help you grow in the industry. One thing you can do for me is, if you enjoy this content, give it a like and a comment, because it'll help me with the YouTube algorithm and help other DJs and producers find this content to help them learn. Also, consider subscribing, because then you get notified when all of our new videos drop. As part of my course, The Artist Blueprint, we give DJs and producers the tools to promote their music and grow on social media. We give you a release plan and tactics to maximize the promotion of your music and teach you about social media marketing and Instagram ads. We also have our inbuilt data transmission network and our massive trade network to help your music get on more playlists from the people that want to work with us. It's really leveling up loads of DJ and producers that are working with us. If you want more information, click the link below to jump on a discovery call and let's chat about it for you. From coaching DJs and running data transmission for the last 14 years, I've helped DJs and producers get releases on Spotify, grow their following and fan bases and playlists and their streams of their music so they can get discovered and build careers in electronic music. For Spotify, the first 30 seconds of a track are really important. It tells Spotify that anyone goes past that, really positive data about that listener. So you need to consider these things when you're releasing music. So number one, my first tip is you need to consider the listener of the track. As DJs and producers, you design tracks for the floor, which have intros and outros. Your tracks need to be mixable to make it easy for DJs to play them. But for Spotify, you need to design the music so that it pops from the minute go and really impacts from those first 30 seconds. Don't worry, I can already hear the naysayers going, I'm a dance music DJ and I want to play my tracks on the floor. Great. I must remind you that Spotify's got one of the biggest listenerships and biggest audiences and biggest discoverability of music platforms out there. And you can either let the label that's releasing your music create a radio edit or Spotify edit for your track, and all they're going to do is chop off the intro and outro. Or you can think of this edit as part of your art and part of the creation of your art and design a version that's right for this platform and this audience, because people are consuming music there. And at the end of the day, your music is for people to listen to. So think about your radio edit and your Spotify edit and make it pop in the first 30 seconds. If you've got a vocal, get it pop in there. If you've got a killer hook of your track, get it in those first 30 seconds and design your radio edit for Spotify. Number two, profile. Have you styled it up? Have you got access to your profile? If it's your first release, what you need to do is you need to go and sign up to Spotify.com and get a Spotify user account and then speak to the label that's releasing it and give them that login, and they should be able to now give you access to your artist account. From there, then you'll be able to add pictures and bios and press releases and social media links to style up your profile. If this is not your first release, why haven't you done it already? Go and check out my video on how to claim your profile. I don't want to see artworks as your profile picture. I want to see nice profile pictures for those people that are releasing. Finally, the bio in your profile. Could you use it as a blog? Could you announce things in your bio? Maybe you're doing a killer collaboration. Why don't you announce that on your bio first and send all your social media following when you announce it to your bio to check out who that killer collaboration is with, so that then they find you and maybe become a follower. Maybe you could put specific release information or exclusive quotes that, again, you're driving people back to that bio. Go and see what I say about this on your social media and drive people back to your bio. It's going to help increase your followers. And the more followers you got, the more release radar love you're going to get. Number three, collaborations. While we're talking about collaborations from point two, collaborations are huge in Spotify and huge on all social media platforms. Collaborating with other artists and DJs to get your tracks over the line. If you're struggling to make music or struggling to get tracks finished, bring someone in to give you that extra 20%, get that track over the line. What it's going to do when you collaborate with another artist is going to tie you together, and it's going to tie you together forever. So any music you release can actually help you grow on Spotify. Any music that they release, you're tied to them. So therefore, any playlist they get in the future, your music's going to get in as well from Discover Weekly, because you've had a collaborative release. Also, when you start collaborating, you're going to pull in extra numbers and extra reach from the person you're collaborating with. I read it on social media when Mr. Jam and John Newman released their track, If You Really Love Me. John Newman actually brought in David Guetta to the party, and David Guetta, when he comes to the party, adds in 10 million monthly listeners. That opens that up to a wide audience. He also brings in massive social media. Now, as new DJs and producers, you're not going to have a David Guetta in your pocket, but there are going to be DJs and producers that have got different fan bases as you, different followings. Maybe they're from different parts of the world, different continents. They're going to bring in different fans, and you're going to bring in different fans to them. So combining with them is going to help you. It's going to give you more content ideas. It's going to give you more reach on Spotify. It's going to give you more reach on social media and generally help you out. If you're really struggling to get your music over the line, comment, let us know you're struggling, and we can try and hook you up. Or join our Discord server. The link's below, because there's loads of DJs and producers in our Discord server that are all working together and making music together and helping each other go forward. Number 4, do you have your own playlist? Did you watch that video from the other week? I'll link to it below. Playlists are great for building your own fan base and building your early day streams of your release. You essentially can take your own track and put it to the top of your playlist. Playlists also align your music with others in your genre, because what you're going to do when you build your playlist is you're going to put tracks that you're into as a DJ and producer, or tracks you're playing on the floor, which then puts your track in with theirs. And again, that ties you in the algorithm to future releases. Number 5, one of my favorites as an editor of data transmission and an editor of magazine is Spotify's web crawling feature. What it does is it goes and looks at across the internet who's supporting your music and who's writing about your music. So from a data transmission point of view, we premiere loads of tracks each day and each week. And this gives written content across the internet for you as a DJ and producer. The premiere is big in dance music, and getting those early premieres or getting premieres around the release day to help your music get out there, and also things like reviews and interviews can help you on Spotify. These could come, as mentioned, on Data Transmission or other blogs like When We Dip or Soundspace or Mr. After Party. These are all great and have massive fan bases and will help your music get out there, but also help Spotify understand that you've got heat around your track. Obviously, the other one is looking at user-generated playlists. These can also add heat to your track and also tell Spotify that people are into your track. So if you didn't check out our video the other week on how to get on more playlists, check that out. Again, I'll link to that below. Really push your music out there. Number 6 is running Facebook and Instagram ads to promote your music. You really need to target these specific, though, to the genre of music you're into or other DJs and producers that are in your genre. Build a list of genre types and build a list of DJs and producers that you can possibly target your music to. When you get the creative and the targeting right, this can really ramp up the streams of your track and can really help your tracks grow on the algorithm and push them into Discover Weekly. Facebook and Instagram ads can also build Spotify playlists, and you can use other people's music to build those Spotify playlists. So again, get the targeting right, get the audience right, and you can build numbers whilst between releases, so that when you come to release your music, your Spotify playlist, again, has got great numbers and can help you with your streams. Facebook and Instagram ads have been proven to send people from those platforms, and people that are quality people that then, once they've been through the steps by using gates and go to listen to your music, they'll listen to it again and again. Number 7 leads into the previous point a bit. Really understand Spotify for Artists. There's so much data in Spotify for Artists, and that data can be turned into your audience data for who you're advertising your music to. So get in there, download your stats, look at the stats, and really work out how many people are saving and streaming your music. Because again, you can then target certain countries with more of your music from when you're running Facebook ads, and it will help you really target the right people. Maybe your type of music is popping off in a certain country because of the genre of music, and the genre of music in that country is popular right now. That's going to help you understand that by looking at the data. It's also going to come from a gigs point of view. If you can see your music is really popular in certain territories or countries, great, go and find the promoters in that country and start asking them for gigs. Number 8 is artwork. This is probably more for your self-releasing gang. If you're self-releasing and you were making your own artwork, make it pop. You need people to stop scrolling. And this is both on Spotify when they're scrolling down playlists or on social media. So make it pop. Look at the color registries chart. This is basically what it tells you the opposite colors to the colors of platforms. As a little tip, look at the color of a platform. If it's pinks, go and look at the color registry chart and find colors that are alternate to that color. What that will do is it makes the eye see that advert and that piece of artwork because it pops against the color of the platform. Spotify's greens and blacks. Look at the color for the registry for the others on the other side, and you can Google color registry charts, and that'll give you some kind of really good ideas of what colors to pick for your artworks. It'll make it pop against those platforms. Number 9 is using your artist pick. This is part of your Spotify for Artists. It gives you the opportunity to pick your track or a playlist or someone else's track that you're picking for that time. So this could be your own release when it comes to your own releases. It could be your playlist between releases, or you could do a weekly one where you pick a track that you're really into. If you've got no releases and you're struggling for releases at the moment, pick someone else's track, make it a social media thing, shout about that artist pick each week, and drive people back to your profile to go and see who you've picked. Maybe you can do an Instagram reel. Use our Instagram Reels challenge. Again, link below. Make an Instagram reel, make it a reveal. I'm revealing this week's artist pick, and send them over to your Spotify to find out who it is and get them listening to that track. Tag them, maybe tag the artists and labels. You might get some love from a label, and also just being nice to other artists in your community. And number 10 is if your focus is Spotify, hammer it. All links go back to Spotify, all your streams, all your platforms. Really drive back into Spotify. Focus on getting on as many playlists as possible. Build your own playlist. Get into the trades and swaps of playlists. Build your network of playlist providers and curators. And really focus on Spotify and drive everything to Spotify and get into that mode of driving to Spotify. Do you need some more help with Spotify as a DJ and producer? I've made a handy downloadable guide which gives you loads of information and promotional tips to grow as DJs on the platform and make the most out of your next coming releases. If you want to grab it, it's in the link below. If you found this video useful, can you do me a massive favour and give it a like and drop me a comment to let me know what your biggest takeaway was, or if there's anything I've missed, let me know in the comments below as well. YouTube is now going to recommend you another video to watch in the series to help you level up your Spotify, and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye-bye.